We are cooking some homemade lasagna. How much water are you putting in there?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like water, it looks like salt water. Is that salt water? You can't even see it clear.
It's water.
And we got some noodles. The lean cuisine. Ragu. And an empty pot. Whoa, that was loud. Well, we can't cook until we put our professional aprons on.
Need the meat out of the refrigerator.
Hey, now you gotta be excited. I put it on white frame. It's getting the whole freaking kitchen. What? Got me sexy apron on in case my friend Andrew, old friend Andrew, is looking. Got me sexy ribs. That's not what we're cooking. Oh, got some boiling activity up here. If you gotta move the tripod out of the way, don't. You ruin the content. Think the meat's ready? Used by November 13th, 2021. It's now December 11th. We're gonna die. This one doesn't have a date on it, does it? November 23rd. That's gotta go in there?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we put noodles in there.
Noodles go in that pan.
And this camera looks really good. Oh, we didn't have this camera last time, did we? We just got this one yesterday. Look at you. Oh, sexy doing that. My thing don't look as good as yours. Just because I'm wearing red behind it. This apron gets stuck on me, you gotta take it off.
Here, that goes in the trash.
Good. What we gotta do? You gotta say what you do when you pour that crap in there. Hey, pizza or something like that. Not pizza.
Now we're browning the hamburger for the
Not that
lasagna.
part. How much crap you put in? A pinch of this, pinch of that. Are we done with mine? I can put the noodles in there now, can I?
No. It's not boiling.
Okay. So we gotta wait for it to boil.
They go in the trash.
I really like the light we got this time around. Cooking with Irma. Your name's Irma, by the way. My name's Jake. You know, if you put this really close to something else that's really hot, they'll get hot.
We don't need it to be hot.
I know. Well, we preheat in the oven too.
We're gonna put those lasagna noodles.
The noodles. It says cooks for 12 people. God. That means we eat for 6 people. 375. That's just the instructions. 375?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody can see this. This camera don't pick this up very well. 4
I'm
minutes.
putting a pinch of pepper in here.
Ground.
A little bit of minced onions. Some garlic powder. And salt.
That's salt.
Mm-hmm.
That salt is that?
Seasoning salt.
That is.
That's salt.
That's the wrong color for salt. It's dead. I'm dying all the time. You know the end of the other one?
The other one.
I want to make it really small.
We need a baking dish.
Look at the cheese.
Out of the cabinet.
What? Something out of the cabinet. I heard that part.
The baking dish.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The deep baking dish.
Yeah, you like it. Oh. There we go. Done. I don't like the camera being on wide. It gets the kitchen in a weird way. It can almost see out the door into the hallway. Now, if the viewers say that I did nothing, they didn't watch this part. I have to help her cook because you want that small? That looks disgusting.
Brown.
Poor cow, or pig, or chicken, or whatever died to do this. I think it was duck. Can't spell I love you with me. Have animal rights people on me if I do that.
You need the Nonstick Spray out of the cabinet.
Oh, that again. I thought we'd already use that. Don't we have an empty one?
No.
Wait, we're almost out?
No, we have one.
Remember, you bought a bunch of them. You want me to spray right now or wait?
You can spray it. Make sure you get the edges and stuff.
What's that noise?
It's the pan.
This stuff is awful. Halloween.
Yeah.
I did good on it. Overdid it. Even got some on our countertop in case you dropped some food on me.
We need the cheese out of the drawer and the
Ooh.
out of the cabinet.
That's come on here. Now we have nothing in our drawer. And we just went shopping.
No, wrong thing.
That's cheese.
We need this food, not that.
Why ain't we in the drawer? You put it in the drawer?
Huh?
Are you against using the drawer?
No.
How many layer are we going with this?
I don't know. How many ever that?
How many, what kind of lasagna is this? Just meat loavers or something?
Or just lasagna.
Well, we got Mexican lasagna at Walmart. That tastes pretty good.
Gross.
You never had that? That's good. Maybe I'll buy it and say I homemade cooked it all by myself, and then give it to you and see if you like it. No?
No. You're almost ready for your noodles.
What? For those of you who want to see how we're getting the above view, my friend complained because I didn't have an above view. We barely got it. Then we find out we kind of like that light up there. Like all held together, all weird. You know, if you'd just be Rachel Ray, we'd have like a guy holding a big old camera. Yeah. You want me to put in a few at a time?
Yeah, we don't break them now, just put them in.
Just go into where they get soft.
Yeah.
I normally don't like it to get soft. Put them in right now. Oh, we got a cracked one. Babe, they'll eventually just soften up. What's the matter with that?
Yeah, just put them in like that.
Yeah. Put in half the box.
Put them all in there.
No, we're on a diet.
Put them all in there.
If I was to listen to you, I would feel bad because I never listened to my mom growing up. So then I listened to a girlfriend and my mom would probably be like, why did he never listen to me?
Well, it's a good thing your mom doesn't watch
You know
social
what?
media.
You know probably why? Because you give because you give me something my mom could never give me. Yeah. A house. A kiss on the lips. You ever kiss your parents on the lips?
No.
You got tongs? Yeah, they're holding the GoPro up. Do we have other tongs?
Yeah.
Do we? The metal ones? I never thought of that. I looked at everything down there and I was like, what will we not use? I was like, tongs. We're not ready yet. So we got to put down a first layer of meat, or are we putting down a first layer of... noodles.
Well, yeah, I just lined the pan with a little bit of the sauce and meat mixture. Then I put a layer of noodles. Then I put a layer of cheese.
When does the pepperoni come in?
There is no pepperoni.
We had leftover from the pizza we could have put in there.
No.
I'll open these.
Okay, but don't. I have to mix it in here.
Oh, cool. They aren't out of date. Finally, something that's out of date.
The meat wasn't out of date. It was frozen.
That cow had expired. Perfect.
And that's not an out of date date. That is a sell by date.
I'm going to clean these tops. Oh yeah. Got me tomatoes. I bet you're fogging that camera up. I never thought of that. Well, guess I'll have to look at it real quick. Moving the GoPro. Well, if the fan's on, maybe it's not. Heck yeah, we are cooking with Irma. Let me pick up this fork. Babe, move the spatula. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's cool. Can't believe it's not fogging up that camera. That was cool. Depth perception. That's getting too much of your booty. That's getting too much of me Maylocks. Enemies. It's got too much of your face. I can't touch you. We're professional cooks right now, and you're my coworker, remember? I'm the chef and you're the cook.
Well, the chef normally is the cook.
No, I'm the head chef. I'm the one that oversees everything. Okay?
We need the strainer out.
Just remember that. I'm the head chef. Because I got the hat. See? You just let me put my foot on. I don't have any hats in here, do I? Yep.
I need 2 pieces of that paper towel.
Oh, we got 2 paper towels.
Yeah, because I used to rest when I get there.
2 sheets together.
Yeah.
We are boiling over there. He's making a video too. How to open developer mode in your phone. What he taught me on my phone, how to go into that. It was pretty cool. You can override all your settings on your phone that it normally doesn't let you do.
Here, try this.
You got the one with poison on it.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a 2 pieces of poison. That's definitely duck. I don't know, babe. Doesn't taste like lasagna yet. What are you doing? It's already cooked. I'm going to put no sauce in there?
Yep.
Both of them?
Yep.
Both of them in there?
Put it in there.
Maybe I just wasn't lit. Watch this. Both at the same time? Don't we need something to put in between the layers?
Put it in there.
No, normally I get turned on by you saying that. Not this time. Put it in there.
Now put a little water in them.
Hold on, I'm liking holding these jugs.
Okay, now give me the lid.
The lid? I like the lid. Oh, no, there ain't much in there. No. Oops. You got in my way. Use that as a... Done?
Yep.
When I die, my legacy will go on of picking on you while we're trying to do something. Do we need sausage in that? What is that, just traditional?
And we need some more black pepper.
You sure?
More minced onions.
That was just traditional old world style sauce. 24 ounce, 48 ounces. Looks like
Also gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning.
so we're going Italian lasagna then.
Lasagna is Italian.
Then why do they have Mexican style? Are they trying to confuse people?
No.
I think they are. Looks like hamburger helper. Or not hamburger helper. It's Sloppy Joe's. You clean that pan, right? That's all stained up.
How's your noodles coming over there?
What are they supposed to look like? Do they turn into like mac and cheese in it already? Kind of stiff. Ah!
So they're not
You want
done
to film?
yet. They're not done yet.
Yeah, but they may turn too soft.
You need them to be cooked. Those aren't done
No,
yet.
turn that sucker up. I know, you wanted to pre-cook them. We gotta show the people. Can you give me a bowl?
We don't have a bowl over here.
Well, I gotta eat some cereal.
There's no bowls over here.
Well, I gotta use I'm gonna go for some cereal. You want some cereal? Can you give me a spoon then? You know there's a spoon over there?
You know that lasagna will be done in about a half hour.
Yeah. So I got half an hour to eat this bowl of cereal. You want some?
No.
No. I'll give you all the blue flakes. Kids love hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. What if we made a breakfast cereal that was like made out of that sometime? It'd be a genius. What? I'm gonna eat it with water.
I would have made you eat it without milk.
No.
Now we're gonna hear you chomping in the video.
This one has you can hear the wind. I don't know where that one gets its sound from. That one does all right. Anything they're about cooked?
Huh?
Think they're about cooked?
Yeah, check them.
I don't know how to go for it. Check them. Are you guys cooked?
They should feel like macaroni and cheese when it's done cooking.
Yeah. Feels alright. Give it like a 10 out of 10. What's your judge for me? Is this Sloppy Joe's basically?
No.
How's it, what?
Sloppy Joe's is made with manwich.
Manwich.
That's made with spaghetti sauce.
Well, we need to reinvent that. Woman witch. Oh, I can't get that good here.
Here, I'll put some in the trash can.
Is there still an egg in the laundry?
Yeah.
No. Ew, what is that?
It opened.
What did that egg have? A baby in it? Yeah. I feel dirty.
Do you think they're done?
Yeah. What do I put in here first?
Those noodles to drain them.
Oh, goodness. Let's reset the video.
Why?
Because I'm going to speed up the... I'm not supposed to tell these people my technique. If you do this right here, both your cameras will see it at the same time, and that's how you know to end the speed up process. The last 2 minutes they've just watched was sped up and muted. So that way they don't hear you chew me out. I could have done that. Hey, catch on fire over there. Well, you didn't even check them. Did you check them?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Somebody told me that he thought they were done.
Well, this may be lasagna. Or we could turn it into manwich hamburger helper. Yeah. I know it's not hamburger helper. Babe, if we keep eating like this, I won't fit in my kilt. My kilt. Line up them legs perfect. My kilt. I just need me. What do they play? A ukulele or something? Bagpipes. Yeah. Let's give me the weirdest stuff.
I just wanted you to feel better about yourself.
You got me that Scottish shirt too. I think I still have it on.
Yeah.
Hopefully Q will send in this video and he can check it out that we're using it. But I don't want to wear it out though. Oh, it's made by Ineta.com. Whoa. What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Gonna make a mess all over the stove for a
Yeah,
minute.
maybe move it over a little bit.
I just put a real thin layer of this all over top of the pan.
Okay, good. It's like a blood splatter. We got to put cheese on that layer too?
No,
What's the difference between these two cheese?
they're the same. One's just Kraft and one is
One has a
Untitled.
T in it. Well, the back of it says it's mozzarella. See it? Why on the back it doesn't say the same thing? That's weird.
One is off-brand and one is not.
I don't know. We don't have to change the wording for the back. I don't know if that's enough, babe.
Yes, it is. Don't put no more in there.
Well, hold on. If it's perfect, we know I helped.
Yeah.
Well, you missed a spot. Calm down. Oh, you're going to hold it by your hands? Come on. Well, didn't we have a problem with them sticking last time? Oh, you're brave. Oh, this is why I love you. Whoa. You're going to town. And I am doing nothing. Don't even comment. I do help around here.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure you didn't cut yourself doing the dishes just now.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, yeah. Are they done?
Okay. Piece of cheese.
Oh, look. From me?
Sprinkle some
Should we
cheese
put
on.
shit cheese on the bottom or good cheese?
Just put it on there. Don't put a whole lot.
Okay, there we go.
Give me that.
No, you're doing it wrong. You don't want your fingers to touch it.
Why? My hands are clean.
You just did the dishes.
Exactly, so they're
The
clean.
germs last 24 hours. That's barely any cheese. We have to have a lot for the top, don't we? For once. We never get the top right. Maybe we should make this video when we patent the lasagna. This thing's gonna burn. Oh yeah. it comes out, you guys remember, I told you it was going to burn.
Hand me the soup ladle, please.
Oh, God. Is that this one?
Yep.
I just call that a big spoon. Oh, it's going to stain that.
It didn't stain from the chili.
Oh, nice.
It's called wash it right away.
It's a long phrase to just be called. I think we should use a small pan, don't you?
No.
I agree with Q. Above camera is going to pay off, hopefully. Probably totally fogged up right now. I'll do that. Let me do something right here.
Okay.
We gotta go the other way, though.
Okay.
Do we gotta go the other way?
Yeah, you can. We have plenty of noodles to do that.
Ooh, they're cold. This way?
Yep.
But don't we have to cut them?
You can do them either way you want to.
Perfect. Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Oh, that's the one that broke.
Now, other people would have broke them off, but we're not. Okay, now you need a layer of cheese.
Yeah, but I'm
Here, no!
No, I can't touch your only for show ho 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 ones. I know, just a little bit, but you watch this. You don't need your hand. If you can't see it, you also can't yell at it. Look at that. Whoa! Oh, don't let me guess. You're gonna sprinkle a little bit on that corner. Oh, you could have told me we were adding more than normal cheese this time, right? What do you think if we spread my Metamucil in there? We got the dish. I think we got too much sauce.
No.
If we do, though, fill this corner up. Because every time we cook it, we always burn the corners. Can we do the next row? I'm ready for this. Been training. You ready? You want a noodle in your mouth?
How do the noodles go this time?
Don't ask. Uh-oh, that one's not cooked.
That's okay, it'll cook in the oven.
That's your piece. Remember, you get this in. We did this one time and it burnt our fingers. You remember that now? If they only could see the look on your face. See? Did too much. Whew. I'm gonna go watch a football game.
No, you're not.
I don't think it was a good game anyways. Who was even playing? I watched first quarter.
It was the Buccaneers and the
No,
Buffalo Bills.
That one ended.
Well, then I don't know who's
I think I just finished Carrie Underwood doing her little song and dance. I didn't even get to watch it. Hold on.
Oh, man.
I'm very needed.
Where do you
in
think
the
you're
bedroom.
going?
Hold on, can't hear you. It's Green Bay, and the Bears. Well, we betting on this one. Let's cut it. The game ain't gonna be over for another. Well, the clock says it's 3 a.m. It's not gonna be over until at least 5 a.m. Monster lasagna.
Okay.
I'll see how that feeds 12 people. One more row?
Yeah.
Or do we want a good topping? I didn't do the extra noodles.
No, wrong way.
Oh. We're doing a new style. It's like
No.
mowing the yard. Or watching Christmas movies in there. Yeah, I could probably rewatch this video. No, you know how to cook. Why is the lasagna getting narrower? Look. More cheese this time. Uh-oh. Now what? Ooh. The Malapala cheese. However they spell it on the back. final layer, yeah? Let me get one of these spoons out and help me. It stains these spoons.
What are you doing?
Put it on one side. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Take it. Okay, sprinkled on there. Kind of sprinkled on there, or you go on another layer?
No, go ahead.
Where at?
Just put it all
Oh, you
over.
can move it. In there. I think we could put pepperoni on the top. What do you think?
No.
Why?
Pepperoni don't belong on lasagna.
Pizza's basically a lasagna.
Right out of cheese.
You did that. You were like, don't use that much cheese. That's top layer, right? So
Yeah,
that's the
I need-
noodles we donate.
I need
What?
that other cheese in there.
Oh, see, there's a lot of options when I open this door. You want to put some ranch on the top?
No.
They got carrots. Oh, the carrots are leaking.
They're frozen.
Ugh. Why are they frozen in the refrigerator?
I don't know. Why is the refrigerator so low?
It's not low. The gray right there is what a normal person would put it on. Look. Oh. Why did it just go up high? I like my milk to be warm.
Gross.
Huh.
I don't
Like
like
breast
warm
milk.
milk.
No. You like breast milk when you were a kid. Just
No, I
lower the
didn't,
milk and it's the same
'cause
thing
my
now.
mom didn't breastfeed me.
What gave you more IQ points? Could have been smarter than me.
No comment.
Now we know. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the smart one on my own channel. Nah,
There you go.
I'll give you this channel.
Put it in.
Put it in? Okay.
Put it in the oven.
Hold on.
Put it in the oven.
Okay. Oh, we need a timer on this?
Yeah.
Okay, after this all we do is cut it, right? Put it in the oven.
Put all the noodles in there.
Oh, we didn't need to cook them all. We're donating. Okay. Now the process of... You missed it, but all we did was just start the timer.
Yeah, the fly drops like a rock. Oh, it's off it. It's getting my location right now and the Wi-Fi's on it. It was recording now. Well, let's see if it's done. Looks good.
It's good. Cooked, burnt, or you hold this and I'll get it out.
Point it on the butt.
You won't even get to see it. It's going to go black in a second. Insert battery. Oh, you think that's good? or 1 battery. Where we bought this off of had like 6 batteries. They're nuts. Okay. We're gonna let it cool off for a little bit and then cut it, or are you cutting it right now?
I'm gonna make some
Garlic bread.
Actually, I'll make homemade.
Homemade what?
Garlic bread.
Homemade garlic bread. You want this as a video too? You guys are watching. We were just making lasagna, now all of a sudden she wants to make homemade garlic bread. Is this gonna kill me?
Alright, so what I really want to do,
Well, you want what to do?
that garlic bread.
What
And
more,
the
could a,
lasagna.
what more could a garlic bread do?
Well, you asked if it's gonna kill you.
Oh. Why? What do you want it to do? Viagra?
I would like for it to kill you.
Oh, okay. You know it's recorded, right?
Yeah.
Now I got proof. Got the proof. What do we got? Is this I cannot believe it's not butter? Somebody's been sledding in it. Or it's a wishbone out of a turkey. What are we doing here? Whoop, over here. You might have your apron on. You're gonna get dirty. What are you doing here?
Making homemade garlic bread.
All you're doing is putting butter on it. That's called toast.
You have to butter your bread.
Butter your buns. Say it right.
There's no bun in this.
Oh, this is. I'm gonna have to fast forward this. You're taking too long.
So get out.
No. Who hold the camera? What is this, Betty Crocker? The butter. What is it? What brand?
Country something.
Oh, the
Country Crock.
Yeah, the big one. How you go through the tubs so quick? No wonder we're 500 pounds.
You yourself may be 500 pounds.
Depends what day it is.
I mean, you just ate cereal and now you want to eat lasagna.
I had to sugar me up so I have the energy to eat dinner.
That's an excuse a kid would make.
I don't know. I don't want to grow up. Life would get boring. At least you don't have to potty train me.
Sometimes I feel like I do.
The piss on the walls and all that is, I missed. I'll get there eventually. Little one, how long do they got for you?
Until it's toasted.
That's all. You're just throwing it in
Our air fryer.
you guys say it's enough. Tell me you're air frying it. You're not air frying it, are you?
I'm toasting it.
Yeah, you can't tell you're throwing it in your air fryer. We're throwing it in our air fryer to put it on the toast mode. Oh, it's a slow light? I haven't used this enough. What's it look like in there? Hurry up. Mary's getting low. 20%. Don't cut that yet.
Why?
But,
You need to put that on video too?
yeah, you gotta see the multiple layers. How long is this gonna take?
Not very long.
Alright.
Okay, it's done. No. I ate lunch with you. Why would I need
Oh, okay. I see when you open it. Whoa, we are dropping battery. Okay. So it's all done. All you did was toast it. Or put bread and stuff on it.
That's what you do.
That's all you do? That's what it looked like on the other side. They're definitely toasted ones. I thought you normally put stuff on, but they're soft. Cool. Okay, here we go. I don't think it's edible. Oh, don't do that scraping sound. I'll have to leave you. Or we need to pick it out with this big thing?
With a spatula.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. This was your half. Remember, you poisoned it. Oh, we're only having 3 pieces. Yeah, cut that into 12 pieces. Gosh, them are little pieces. Poor kids of wherever they think that feeds 12 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8. That would only be 8 pieces if you cut it to what I'm gonna eat.
Give me that.
Why you cut them like that? You know I'm gonna want 2 pieces. Now you gave me more than what I want.
No, I didn't
I'm
give
gonna
you
eat that
one.
whole end anyways.
Well, that's ridiculous.
No, I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
I didn't eat lunch.
No, just a chef salad.
Oh yeah. Good salad, yeah. Yeah, but salad just turns into like salad in your body. Oh, this is a mess. I can't help you other than do this. I got the camera. You gotta flip it in my face. Oh, don't burn yourself. It's alright. It's a mess when it's inside of our body anyways. Should we have froze it and then cut it?
No.
Would look better for the camera.
There.
I think that's all I want. Okay. So, hold on. What does this look like from the side? Looks like the inside of a heart patient surgery. Heart patient. Same
Heart
thing.
patient.
Yep. So I don't have to help you again. I'm just gonna hold the camera. Yeah.
I don't need your assistance.
Oh, you ain't gonna get both of them? You know you're gonna come in and eat that. The thumbnail is brought to you by Amy, which does amazing jobs on thumbnails. The thumbnail meaning the picture that drew you to this. Awesome. Looks like lasagna. You could have done Mexican.